Yeah, what's happening? What's up, baby? Baby. There it is. And back again on the scene. Once again, rest in peace to the brother Kevin Samuels. Who guess we don't even know what happened at this point, huh? No one knows. Those that tell don't know. Those that know don't tell. Right about now, anyway. Man, we're not promised tomorrow. That's why I'm trying to get it in now. I said over and over, that's sort of part of my theme, man. Like, fuck, we not promised tomorrow. Get it now, today. You got today. You got the plan for tomorrow. Motherfucker might live to be 100 years old. You got to have some plan and preparation. You just can't, what you call it, you only live once, 100% every day like that. Like, that's silly, Yeah, you'd be dead real quick. No, not like that. But planning itself is some future shit. You planning for the future, but if you don't plan, you gonna fail. Those that fail to plan to fail. You gotta have a future plan. It's good to have a objective, a vision board, a 5-year plan, a 10-year plan. It's good to have those things. Man, you living. What the fuck else you gonna do? However, you can't. It's good to get in that mode, get in working mode. You gotta enjoy yourself. You gotta put some brakes up in that shit. You get lost in the sauce, and either way, you'll be dead. Now, I'm not talking about that because, as far as I know, that's not. Well, they said he had cardiac arrest, so maybe that is stress, boils down to stress or something like that. Why he died, or maybe he got poisoned or injected or some shit. Cause dude is a dude. He's a man, and you going home with a stranger. Although we do that, I mean, we do it all the time, every day. But nevertheless, they're a stranger. You never know. Could be a setup. People get set up all the time, every day. On the real, all kind of ways. Robbed, killed, whatever, kidnapped. You know it's the truth. It's like before when I was talking about the narcissists and getting their karma, and they fuck over us and they get theirs. They don't appreciate it. They get it. They don't give a fuck. But that's the motherfucker. You're never wrong. No one can tell you that you're wrong. And you get this man that's getting people, putting this out there, showing that you're wrong, and all that shit that they pull. They wasn't really able to pull it there, for some reason why that worked out different. Just the way he figured something out with that dance to shut that bullshit down, more or less. You know what I mean? Well, shutting their ass up. You get them to shut the fuck up. Put them on public display. That's got a lot to do with it. Every time, what I always notice with all of them narcissist motherfuckers, well, the covert type, when you get a third party not in agreement with them, not one of the cult members, that don't count. You can have 10 of them around, shit, they gonna agree. When you get an outside party, a neutral person, a person that ain't in that shit, most of the time, they shut up. They'll start making sense. Or they just shut up. One or the other. they're not gonna pull that shit on that other person. That's like, and or not to that extent. And that's people I know. So I don't know. I seen, it's all kind of some he had to hang up on, some talking in them circles. So that's true. But overall, because of so many, but yeah, anyhow, it's a trip, man. So they laughing, giggling, clean. I saw one, this lady on. Anyway, I don't want to be specific and shit. Some of them, man, you already know you don't want to get them mad. They will attack you. They will make you the enemy. They will pray for your death and your downfall and destruction. While all the while claiming to love the black man. They have no sympathy, no understanding, no nothing. And they don't have no common sense. They're not understanding of what the issue is, what the man's saying. They're not trying to hear that. That's the truth. They're not trying to hear no truth. They're trying to hear logic. Trying to look in no mirror. Not for that. They show you the fucking mirror or exaggerate a bunch of lies. Oh no. We can't have that. They just don't take responsibility for their actions. And the one I the look of she had a light in her eyes talking about it, drinking the tea and shit, and like I guess in the chickens have come home to roost way, like he died. Everybody died. Everybody gon' die. That's the only way out this bitch. So, and then you don't know that's you supposedly, unless you're not a Christian, you think that's a better place anyway, ain't it? So why you think that that's something? It's some stupid shit when you think about it. They Christians. I'm talking about them and the system. You swear on the Bible in court. They executing people. You go to heaven when you die, or because they think they're going to go to hell. That's what it is. So they condemning them to eternal pit of fire in hell for eternity. When they execute, the state murder you. I didn't see that clause of exception in the Bible, though, to tell you the truth. I'm just saying. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Unless it's the state. And then who's the state? It's a man pulling that trigger. Oh, but he's just doing a job? Fuck. Really? That what you gonna tell the Lord when you meet him? Come on, man. That don't make no. Some of that shit just don't. I can't make it make sense. That's all I'm saying. Be consistent with your bullshit. Be consistent. So, yeah, I got to get mine. I suggest you try to get yours. Push it. Make it happen. We are not promised tomorrow. You ain't promised another 10, 15, 20 years to be fucking around. It may take that long to get it going. To get it going good. Will you be sitting around being miserable? Being a slave? Suffering all the time? Or do more? Fuck it, you gotta work like a dog anyway. Fuck, why would work like a dog for yourself? Be tired for yourself. Figure it out. Unfortunately, I imagine it's just not supposed to be easy. It sure the fuck ain't. It is, but it ain't. It can be, but not necessarily. And then it's got to be challenges. Yeah, you got to learn and learn and learn and learn how to handle that shit well. Those challenges. It's got to be. And the better we handle them, well, the easier, to one extent or another, the challenges be. Now I don't know where that shit come in at, because bad things happen to good people too. Nobody, but on the other hand, nobody's all good and nobody's all bad, and we just never know what a motherfucker really deserves. Unfortunately, I'm not talking about no Kevin Samuels. Everybody dies. I'm not talking about that or anybody that just died. Like fuck, unless you die horrible and or torturous, slow, some kind of miserable type situation, and you just die. Kind of young, but people died. People younger than that died. So that ain't no thing. Nah, we got to do what we could do. I want to leave some kind of mark, and I ain't worried about what nobody saying or what nobody thinking, and that's my point. Can't be worried about that. They're gonna talk anyway. They talked about Jesus, huh? They crucified him, supposedly, but Jesus never existed. But theoretically, y'all Jesus, they crucified. What you think that mean for me or you? You're dealing with the same people. One way or another, we dealing with descendants of the same people. Motherfuckers want to be kings. Whatever want to be. They kings and queens, and we got kings and queens and some shit behind the scenes here, because that president shit, it's not quite a joke. It's almost a joke. They got that. I ain't gonna say it's a joke now. They can do some shit. They can cause some damage. They can make a lot of noise. They could really do a little bit of damage. But they ain't the one that really control. When they leave, the people that was in all them positions before they got there, they gonna still be there when they leave. The ones that they couldn't get out of and bring their own people in and shit like that, they'll be there. The generals, the admirals, the whoever's, it's a bunch of them. They're gonna be there. You feel me? And that's just all, what? That's all it is to it. So I'm gonna wrap this up, and I'm gonna say I'm out, and I catch y'all on the rebound. Peace.